am the Lion of Truth, and I'm going to be talking about the games that I am excited for the Game Awards 2025. It's starting in like 30 minutes, so I gotta hurry up with this video and upload it. I'm sorry, I'm very late. So let's jump right into it, okay? The games that I'm really looking forward to. The first thing I want to talk about really quick is that I think there's going to be a demo of some kind. I just have this feeling in my heart, in my soul, that like we're going to get a demo tonight. I don't know why. It is December 11th, 2025 currently. Somehow, some way, I think we're going to get a demo. We normally don't, but for this year, there's so many things, so many possible demos there could be, that it just, I don't know. I don't know why I think that. I could be totally wrong. Some of the ones I'm thinking about are Pragmata. We might get a demo. Phantom Blade Zero. Resident Evil 9. Judas, which is from Ken Levine, the creator of BioShock, okay? And Neo 3. So, and also Ill, that horror game, right? And Onimusha, also by Capcom. So there's a lot of these games that I feel, are far enough along in their development cycle that we could see a demo tonight. I just hope so. I could be wrong, but like I said, I'm just super excited, man. So yeah, let me get the two big games out of the way that I think we all would love to see, right? Half-Life 3 and GTA 6. I don't, who knows if either one exists, or if Half-Life even exists, and who knows if it's going to show up, and same with GTA 6, but, a lion can hope, right? A lion can wish. We can hope and we can wish. It'd be really cool if either one of those things show up tonight. Obviously, like I mentioned, Pragmata. I don't need to see anything more. I mean, I have it playing here in the background, just like some B-roll footage from a video that I did. But I don't need to see any more of that game. Phantom Blade Zero, again, like I said, I'm excited. Hopefully it shows up. Resident Evil 9. I just need there to be safe rooms and safe room music, okay? As long as they have that and it's horror-based and puzzles with regular zombies, that's it for me. Like, as a hardcore Resident Evil fan, if you hit those notes, I'm good. And it seems like they've hit most of them. We've seen, like, a 2-second clip that there are regular zombies. It does look scary as hell. They've already confirmed it's going to be very scary. I think they mentioned puzzles. The safe rooms and the same safe room music is the one thing that scares me. Because in some of the other Resident Evil games, as you guys know, there's either not safe rooms or there's no safe room music. So I'm concerned about that, but we'll see. And then Judas. I feel like this is a very underrated game as far as being hyped. I feel like a lot of people are not hyped enough for this game. I am incredibly excited. Ken Levine is one of the most brilliant minds in the gaming world, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see what he's doing. I think if I had to guess that Judas is going to come out either spring or summer, because it's owned by Take-Two, okay? I think it's going to have to come out before GTA 6. Because once GTA 6 comes out, it's game over. So I don't think Take-Two wants to compete with themselves with these two releases. So I'm thinking spring or summer for Judas. Summer makes the most sense just because spring you have Neo and you have Resident Evil 9. So, late spring, April, May, June, July, somewhere in there. That would be really cool for Judas. Neo 3, again, this is just like another underrated franchise, man, from an underrated team, which is Team Ninja. Team Ninja is one of the best developers in the world, in my opinion. And they don't get the love they deserve. I made multiple videos on that on Neo on my channel if you want to check it out. But super excited for Neo 3, and I hope that we get a demo, man, tonight. Like, even if it's just a character creator, I will spend hours building the characters, because you can have 2 characters in there. And they have, in my opinion, the second best character creator of all time. The first one goes to Dragon's Dogma 2. Neo 2 and Wulong have the best character creators after that, in my opinion. And then Ill. Horror, right? Horror game, man. Ill. This game has been, if you guys have been following it, it's been almost 10 years, I would say, that they've been showing little clips, 10-second clips, right, of that game. Can't wait. Hopefully it's going well with development. We saw it at, I think, Summer Games Fest 6 months ago, back in June. So I'm excited to see if they have any updates for us. I kind of think that they will. So fingers crossed. Like I said, if a demo shows up, I'll just explode, man. Onimusha is next. Way of the Sword from Capcom, right? Excited to see what they got cooking with that, Can't wait. And I think it's going to come out before Pragmata, right? I'm just trying to give you estimates on the release dates in my mind anyway. Onimusha might be a spring or summer game, and Pragmata fall or winter 2026. But we'll see how it all shakes out. Square Enix, man. Kingdom Hearts 4. Where is Kingdom Hearts 4? Does anybody know? I mean, I'm not too angry about it because my backlog of games that I have is so huge, but I'm incredibly excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. Daisy and I, we've been watching the Disney movies in a row. I'm trying to get her ready, the animated movies for Kingdom Hearts. We're going to watch all the Disney movies, the animated ones, then we're going to play through the series. And it takes months, if not years, to do all this stuff. So, I want Kingdom Hearts 4, if it's up to me, 2027, 2028. Preferably 2028, to be honest with you, because my 2026 it's stacked. It's absolutely stacked to the brim. So hopefully Kingdom Hearts 4 comes 2028, but it would be nice to get a trailer, even if it's 5 seconds of Sora saying, hey, magic in the making. We're still working on it. That'd be great. So we know it's not canceled. Fable is next, Xbox. They canceled Perfect Dark, right? So Fable is one of the last intellectual properties that Microsoft has that they haven't destroyed yet. So hopefully they show us something. By the way, the music in the background, if you hear it, it's just the Game Awards. I have it playing in the background. The stream is on. It's ready to go. So, yeah. So, yeah, Fable. I'm excited to see it, man. The game does look great. The main character is atrocious and appalling, but the graphics, the art style, the gameplay we've seen, it looks really good. So I'm excited to see. Oh, yeah, and as far as another demo that could happen, Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert comes out in, March, and it's pretty much done. That thing's been in development for, 7 or 8 years, I think. So, could get Crimson Desert, man. That'd be tight. That'd be really tight. Wolverine. Oh, Wolverine, bro. I mean, I'm just excited for it. I don't think we're going to get a peep out of it. I just put it on the list because I'm just super excited. I was worried. I made a video that Wolverine was going to be rated T, and it would be ruined. It would fail if it was rated T. I don't know if they saw that video, and then they changed it. No, it's rated M, and it's very brutal. So I'm hoping they keep leaning into that and make Wolverine true to his character. Let's go. Witcher 4. CD Projekt Red, you guys better come through. You messed up with Cyberpunk. From what I heard, it's way better now, Cyberpunk, but at launch, man. At launch, it was awful. Awful. They really lost a lot of respect for me and a lot of the fans. I know that. So hopefully Witcher 4, they come through and don't screw that up. I don't know if we're going to see it, but it would be nice. It's something I'm excited for. I already mentioned Crimson Desert. Splinter Cell Remake. There's something. Ubisoft, right? Oh, Prince of Persia as well. There's these rumors of these remakes that are coming that are going around. Will we see them? Maybe. If they do it, they better do it right. Splinter Cell, to me, it's a no-brainer, man. Sam Fisher? God, he's been in the shadows, literally, for far too long. We need more Sam Fisher. BioShock 4, we're going back to Take-Two. There's a part of me that thinks they're not going to do it, at all, until Ken is done with Judas, and then maybe Ken goes back and does BioShock 4. That's kind of like my pipe dream. I don't know. Because BioShock, I heard about this, you guys, in 2019. I heard about BioShock 4. So since then, it's must be in development hell. And it's all the same thing, you guys, with these games. I promise you it is a lack of leadership, okay? It is a lack of true leaders with high testosterone levels that are driving the ships here. When you don't have true leadership, then it doesn't matter how talented your team is, your project's going to fail. So not having Ken at the helm, you know what I mean? Not having Ken Levine, the guy with the vision, or Hideo Kojima or something like that, or Bruce Straley and Neil Druckmann from Last of Us Part 1. When you don't have these types of minds, or Eiji Aonuma, Shinji Mikami, right? When you don't have these legendary developers, or Yasuda from Team Ninja, or what's his name? Oh God, Yoshi from Final Fantasy, right? Square Enix. When you don't have these minds leading your team that have the vision of what the game's supposed to be, you're set up for failure. So Bioshock 4 would be nice, but part of me thinks and hopes that Ken Levine needs to get on that. He needs to start working over there after Judas. Resident Evil, man. I hope we get 0, 1, Code Veronica, or 5 remake announcement. I don't think we will because we have 9 coming. So if anything, we are going to see 9. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that we're going to see something tonight. I don't need to personally. Like, I'm just going to turn away because I'm already hooked. Got it pre-ordered. I'm ready to go. I saw enough of Resident Evil 9. I'm in. But it would be nice. 0, 1, Code Veronica, and 5. Specifically Code Veronica and 5. They deserve remakes. And if you ask me which one actually, Code Veronica, man. Because all the other games really got a lot of love and treatment. Good treatment. So it'd be nice to get another Resident Evil remake. I don't know when. But yeah, just on my list. Zelda. My favorite game of all time. Ocarina of Time. Whether they remake that or I'm just saying the next Zelda game, right? For Switch 2. Be really cool to see that, man. I'm worried about it, though, with the way Nintendo's gone from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have high hopes, but I'd be lying to you if I said it wasn't my favorite franchise in the world. It is. Zelda is my favorite. I have my earrings right here, and I'm going to wear them for the stream tonight. My Triforce earrings. So, yeah. I want to see what they're doing, man. Just even if it's a concept art, if it's 2 seconds of a cutscene, just show us the art style. What does it look like? What are you guys doing over there? Numa, right? For the Switch 2. Hopefully it's not backwards compatible with the Switch 1. Just leave that trash, console behind as far as power. It was like a fun system, but power-wise, it's terrible. So I hope they leave that behind. And just move on to Switch 2 for Zelda. Okay, we gotta finish up. Also, Mario. The team, the Odyssey team, Sunshine team, whatever, for Mario, a 3D Mario. We haven't got a 3D Mario. It's coming up. It's gonna be coming up on 10 years. Okay? I think it's 8 years now. I think it was 2017. So, we haven't had a new Mario since 2017, man. Odyssey, right? So, what are they doing? I heard that they made the Donkey Kong Bonanza game, which is supposed to be exceptional. Might even win Game of the Year tonight. Who knows? But, yeah, I want to know, hopefully they're working on a new 3D Mario, whether it's, a remake or a sequel to Sunshine 2, or Galaxy 3, or whatever it is. It'd be really nice to see a new Mario game and what they're doing. And then Pokemon Champions, I'm excited to see that. I don't know if it's going to be here. Nintendo really doesn't have a presence too much at these things, unfortunately. But it'd be really nice to see Pokemon Champions. They'll probably wait till, February when they do their little Pokemon Direct. I want to see what Pokemon Champions is. Where you're just fighting from hopefully different generations, right? And you can have different rule sets and stuff. Held items, non-held items and stuff. And abilities, no abilities. It'd be so cool, man. It'd be really cool. Pokemon Champions has the potential to be one of the most competitive games in the world. I don't know if it will be, but I'm saying it has the potential to be one of the most competitive in the world. It'd be one of the highest streamed esports games if they do it right. Are they going to do it right? Probably not. So I'm going to try to not get too hyped. But I see the potential. I see what it could be, I see the potential there. And it hurts me. Makes me sad. And then, of course, Pokemon Gen 10, right? I don't think it's going to come. Not for 2 years. So I think it's going to go like this. We got trash Pokemon ZA this year. I think next year we'll probably get Champions in the fall of 2026. And then 2027, we'll get Gen 10. That's what I think. Could be wrong. They could flip those, right? We could get Gen 10 next year. That would be crazy. But I think they'll take their time and put out Champions first, because they'll make more money, I think, with Champions. So they're probably going to want to get that out next. And hey, maybe there's a Black and White Gen 5 remake coming up. Who knows? All right. Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC. Super underrated game, man. I don't care what anybody says. I adore Dragon's Dogma. It was that and Stellar Blade. Those were my 2 Game of the Years last year, personally, for me. Dragon's Dogma 2 and Stellar Blade. Both exceptional games. And I would love to see some DLC from Dragon's Dogma, where they could fix some of the bugs, fix some of the things that the fans want, and give us more story and stuff like that. Love Dragon's Dogma 2. Okay, Devil May Cry 6. Capcom, they're on a roll. Everything they're putting out the past 7 years has been exceptional. So hopefully Devil May Cry 6 is in the works somewhere in the background, and that they come and tease us with that at some point. But they got Onimusha, Resident Evil, and Pragmata coming. So it's like, you know what, Capcom, I get it. You got a lot going on. Don't even talk to me about Dino Crisis, okay? Like, Capcom, their plate is full. They have a lot of stuff going on. Lords of the Fallen 3. Now, I never played the first two, but I've been following the developer on Twitter, and he's saying all the right stuff, man, about the third game and the development of that game. It's looking exceptional from what I've seen. I think it was a little trailer, a couple screenshots they put out. Looks really good. So I'm excited to see if that's going to be here tonight. Lords of the Fallen 3. Very interested, right? It's like Bloodborne / Dark Souls, stuff like that, and mixed together. It looks awesome. All right, here we go. Almost done. Alien Isolation 2. Most of you probably don't even know. It got greenlit. Sega is doing it. Alien Isolation 2, one of my favorite personal horror games of all time. Alien Isolation 1. There's a sequel coming. It's coming. I would say 2027, right? Maybe 28. Depends how much work they want to put into it, how high quality they want to make it. But it's coming, so it'd be nice to see, even, like I said, even if it's a 2-second thing. You know, all these marketing teams, I think they think things through too heavily. Like, they make things too complicated, in my opinion. They underestimate how a simple little 2-second, 3-second teaser or just a screenshot of something can really get the crowd going wild. Like Splinter Cell. I always think about with Ubisoft. Imagine if they just had a black screen like this, right? You see it exactly. And then you just see the green goggles just go, and that's it. Dude, 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Everybody would lose their minds. And that's all it was. That's literally the trailer. It was a black screen and then just the green lights. They could make that in one day. They could make the trailer in one day. And people would go nuts. You know? Splinter Cell remake, whatever. Okay, 2 more. Elder Scrolls 6. Right? Not the creation engine, though. Bethesda, if they use, you mark my words, if they use the creation engine with Elder Scrolls 6, and they don't ditch that trash engine, it's going to go the same way of Starfield. They put 10 years into Starfield, 20 years into Starfield, all that stuff, and then you put it on this trash, awful, aging engine that looks awful. It's ugly, full of bugs and glitches, and it ruins the game. It ruins it. So they need to take the creation engine and throw it in the trash. And if they don't do that for Fallout 5 and for Elder Scrolls 6, I don't think those games are going to do well at all. It's going to be a Starfield situation. I don't see how it wouldn't be. It's like you're trying to build a house with popsicle sticks. You could be the best artist in the world, but if you're using popsicle sticks, it's going to fall apart. And then the last one. Bloodborne. Bloodborne. Here, you see it right here? Yep. Bloodborne. Whether it's a remake, I personally think we're going to get a remake. I don't think they're going to show it here, but I'm just saying. I think we're going to get a remake for PlayStation 6. That's what I think. I think PlayStation 6 is when we're going to get the remake of Bloodborne. And maybe we'll get Bloodborne 2 after that. But I feel like within the first year of the PS6 launching, I think we'll get a remake of Bloodborne. Because, Hidetaka Miyazaki, there you go. Another developer, like I was talking about earlier, right? From Software. You need these kinds of guys with the vision at the helm, the leadership positions. He loves it, you know? I saw an interview with him, and he clearly loves the franchise, but Sony owns the IP, and they haven't wanted to do anything. But somehow, inside me, I just think they're going to do it for PS6. A remake, and then that's going to sell like hotcakes, and they're going to say, oh my god, we did not expect Bloodborne to sell so well. Who could have seen this coming? God forbid they put it on PC. They put Bloodborne on PC? Yeah. So, who knows? But, Bloodborne, and then Bloodborne 2, oh, God, forget about it. One of my favorite games of all time. Top 5, if not top 10, somewhere in there. I have to do a ranking one day. I know Ocarina of Time is my number 1, and then after that, it gets hazy. Stuff gets real hazy. Okay, I gotta end this. I'm gonna upload it, and I'm coming right back, and we're doing Game Awards 2025. Let's go. Yo, Vigilant. You're editing videos for people that are reaction. Oh, nice. Nice. Zelda could make an appearance. Resident Evil Requiem is my most anticipated game. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I hope you get to see everything you want, and I'm excited to see, all the stuff I just mentioned. So I'll be right back, guys. Let me shut this off, and then I'll restart the stream, and we will jump into the Game Awards 2025. All right, let's go. Let's go.